Hello and welcome to this session, guys. In this session we are reviewing the medical surgical nursing management of cardiovascular, endocrine and neurological disorders. This is a program course for service students and has a code BSc 323. Okay, what is the purpose of this course, guys? The purpose of this course is to introduce the student to diseases affecting body systems. And remember, we have 12 body systems. Okay, so a link will be popping up just to review the 12 body systems. Let's proceed, guys. This course provides an opportunity for the student to master the concept and skills applicable in the care and management of these conditions. The system that we have listed, okay? Cardiovascular, neurological, and endocrine. So what will be the expected learning outcomes? We expect by the end of this unit, guys, you should be able to describe management of patients suffering from cardiovascular disorders in terms of clinical manifestation, the pathophysiology, the test that needs to be done, and the nursing care for that particular patient. We also expect you to be able to describe the management of patients suffering from endocrine disorders like diabetes, guys, hyperthyroidism, hypoparathyroidism, guys. So all these conditions in terms of the same format that we have said. And lastly, you should be able to describe management of patients suffering from the neurological disorders. Examples of neurological disorders, guys: Parkinson disease, yes. Multiple sclerosis, yes. Yeah, Myasthenia gravis. Yes, guys, that is great for you. So the first week we'll expect to give you the course outline and the course objective, of which I'm doing right now. Then the second week we're going to look at the cardiovascular disorders, okay? Review the anatomy and the physiology of the cardiovascular system, the coronary artery disease, myocardial infarction, heart failure, pulmonary hypertension. Then next we'll look at inflammatory and heart diseases, valvular heart disorders. Conditions like mitral stenosis, mitral regurgitation, aortic stenosis, aortic regurgitation will be looked at. We'll also be looking at cardiac and non-cardiac shock, okay, cardiac arrest, pulmonary edema, disorders of the peripheral vascular system like the atherosclerosis, atrial embolism, venous thrombosis, thrombophlebitis, and lymphatic disorders. Next, on week 6, we'll be looking at the new system, which is endocrine disorders. So we'll review the anatomy and physiology of the endocrine disorders, go through the disorders of the pituitary gland, disorders of the adrenal gland, okay? Guys, how many hormones are produced by the pituitary gland? Remember, this is also referred to as the hypophysis. So a link again will be popping up, guys. You can start reviewing the 11 hormones produced by the pituitary gland as early as now. Then we'll have the the disorders of the pancreas, yeah, like diabetes. This is where it comes from. Disorders of the thyroid gland, hyper and hypothyroidism, and disorders of the parathyroid gland, the hyperparathyroidism and hypoparathyroidism. After that, we'll be able to have our card, and it will be a written one. Then we go to the neurological, inflammatory, and degenerative disorders: meningitis, encephalitis, multiple sclerosis, Guillain-Barré syndrome, Parkinson disease, Alzheimer's disease. We'll also be looking at traumatic disorders, cerebrovascular disorders like prolapsed intervertebral disc, spinal cord injury, head injury, cerebral aneurysm, and cerebrovascular accident, the strokes, seizure disorders, and spinal injury. From there, we'll have our cut 2, guys, and then I'll be able to give you more time to revise for our main term exams, guys, okay? So this is how we're going to organize our course. Remember, we're going to be having a flipped classroom, and this flipped classroom will be able to help us carry out or approach this lesson in several ways. On the course assessment, we are going to be having final of 70, exam, continuous assessment test of 20, and class presentation of 10%. Everything will make up 100%. In terms of references, I'm going to be sharing journals related to cardiovascular conditions, neurological conditions, and endocrine disorders. Be giving you up-to-date journals so that you can be updated. I'll also be sharing YouTube channels to take you through whatever we are supposed to learn so that learning can be continuous, even when we are not in the classroom. So guys, I hope you are excited to have this class. Welcome to this unit and let's do it now.